Hello and welcome to this week's Mindful Monday practice. I'm Daphne. I'm a holistic anxiety and highly sensitive person coach. Each Monday, I offer free guided meditations and practices that are designed specifically for highly sensitive people navigating the challenges of stress, anxiety, and overstimulation. And so, if you're catching this as a replay and you'd like to join our Mindful Monday sessions live on Zoom, you can just click the link below or in the description and get signed up for free. We'd love to have you. So, as highly sensitive people, we often live with an acute awareness of the world around us. And this heightened sensitivity can be a really wonderful gift in that it allows us to really connect deeply with others. It can help us to appreciate the subtleties and the beauty that we can find in life. And it can help us to really experience the world in vivid detail, but it can also make us more vulnerable to overstimulation, stress, and anxiety. And so when life feels overwhelming, our minds will often pull us into the past, replaying situations that we wished that we'd handled differently, or our mind wants to pull us into the future, worrying about things that may never even happen. And this mental chatter can really add fuel to the fire of an already activated nervous system, and it can help kind of keep our nervous system stuck in a state of hypervigilance. And that can be really exhausting, and it can leave us feeling very ungrounded. So, the present moment is a powerful antidote to this scenario, because when we anchor ourselves in the here and now, we can really start to create a sense of spaciousness, of calm, and we can interrupt those cycles of overthinking, allowing our nervous system to then shift from a stress response into a state of rest and renewal. And by practicing presence or just being present in this moment, we're also training our minds to recognize that not every sensation in our body or every thought that we have requires a reaction from us. And this is really important, especially when it comes to healing anxiety. So, through this practice, we can start to develop a new relationship with our experiences, one where we have more curiosity, openness, and kindness towards ourselves rather than judgment, avoidance, and resistance. So today's practice is designed to help you anchor yourself in the present moment using the breath or any other sensory experience that feels natural to you as a home base. And this is an opportunity to give yourself the time and space to simply be. So let's get started. Please begin by finding a comfortable sitting position that allows you to be both alert and also relaxed. Allow the spine to be erect but not rigid. And as long as it's comfortable for you, go ahead and close your eyes. Or you can take a soft downward gaze and just rest your hands and arms in an easy and effortless way. And take a few moments just to scan through your body, and wherever possible, soften and release any obvious areas of physical tension. And so we begin the practice of coming back to the present moment by establishing our home base. And there are many different anchors that we can use to bring us back to the present moment, such as sound or sensations throughout the body. One of the most common ones that we'll be exploring today is the breath. So please just breathe naturally and simply notice where the breath is easiest to detect and where the breath also feels pleasant or at least neutral. So you might pay attention to how the breath feels as it flows in and out of your nose. You might feel the touch of your breath around your nostrils or on your upper lip. Or perhaps you feel the movement of your chest or the rising and falling of your abdomen. Or perhaps you even feel your whole body like a balloon gently expanding with the in-breath and deflating with the out-breath. So just take some moments to bring your attention to the sensations of breathing in one of these areas. Just establishing a relaxed, attentive awareness. And there's no need to control the breath. Rather, sense that you're receiving the breath much like you'd listen to sound. So, with a relaxed awareness, discover what the breath is like as a changing experience of sensations. Your breath is your home base, a place to rest and to be aware. So continue in these next moments to simply relax as the breath comes in, noticing what it's like. Relax with the exhale, letting go, and noticing the sensations. And noticing where your attention is. You might find that your mind has drifted off into thoughts. This is completely natural. The mind is conditioned to move off into thinking about the past or the future. And so when you become aware of thinking, you might just use a soft and friendly mental note, just saying thinking to yourself, thinking, and then pause and focus on consciously relaxing, opening your attention, aware of the sounds happening around you as you consciously relax your body, feeling the aliveness of your body. Relax around your heart. Sometimes simply noting, thinking as you relax. And without any judgment, just allow yourself to gently return again to the in and out of the breath. Let the breath be a friend, a home base that reconnects you with your own presence. And as you resettle with the breath, you might notice other experiences. You might notice sounds in the background, perhaps the sound of cars passing by, or other people's voices or movements, the wind, a pet, a bird. You might feel sensations of warmth or coolness. Whatever's in the background can be there without drawing you away from your own presence. Just continuing to rest with the breath, to relax with the breath, with the intention of noticing when you drift off into thought, which can happen pretty quickly at times. And so when you discover the mind has drifted, just pause, relax, open the attention without judgment, gently coming back into this moment. And as a reminder, your thoughts are not the enemy. You don't have to clear your mind of thoughts, but rather you're developing the capacity to recognize when thoughts are happening without getting lost in the storyline. So each time you notice that you've drifted or notice you've gotten lost, it's an opportunity to strengthen your muscle of remembering, of again arriving here now. Gently coming back into a living, relaxed presence. Breathing in, know that you are breathing in. Breathing out, know that you are breathing out. Aware of the beginnings and endings of each breath. Fully here, awake, at home, in presence. The poet Wu Men writes, 10,000 flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in summer, snow in winter. If your mind isn't clouded by unnecessary things, this is the best season of your life. So you can practice this meditation of coming back informally as a way of quieting and collecting your mind at any time of the day by simply bringing full yet gentle attention to the breath, relaxing with the in-breath, relaxing with the out-breath, and then continuing on with your activities. Or you can make it a more formal practice like we did today. And when you are ready, open your eyes. And just as a reminder, for some people, the breath is not the best anchor or the best home base. For some people, it can be hard to connect with the breath, or it might be a little unpleasant. And so, if that's the case for you, use a different home base. You can focus on the changing sounds that you hear. That could be your anchor. Or you could pick feelings of sensation anywhere in your body. Or maybe just focus on the sensations in your hands or in your feet, for example. So it's okay to experiment and find what sensory home base most helps you to settle and to quiet the mind. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please say hello in the comments and let me know what you think of today's practice, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.